Hi everyone, Matt Simmons here, and I want to talk to you about productivity, lockdown, and how not to lose your mind with what's going on. Realistically, it's a hard time for everyone, and I've spoken to a lot of friends over the past few weeks, and they've all been saying the same thing, and that's, Matt, I feel like I have nothing to do, and I am just waking up to go back to bed, and it's Groundhog Day over and over and over again. And if you're not doing anything with your day and you're looking at it like that, then it's easy to see how quarantining can really affect your mental health. However, I want you to look at quarantining in a different way. I think Gary Vee said on a live stream a few days ago that this is the great reset, the great pause. You now have time to do those things that you said you never had time to do. Lincoln said, if I had 8 hours to chop down a tree, I would spend the first 6 hours sharpening my axe. And quite frankly, you have nothing but time to sharpen those axes. So with that, I want to talk to you about my tips, tricks that I'm using to be productive during lockdown and to keep motivated. Because quite frankly, it isn't as simple as just clicking your fingers and saying, I want to be more productive. So, 1, wake up early and at a regular time. This may sound quite a simple thing to do, but with lockdown happening and the fact that you don't have to get up to go to work, all of a sudden you'll go to bed at 11 and then 12 and then 1 a.m. and you'll say, right, we're not going to go to bed later than 1 a.m. Before you know it, it's 3 a.m. You've binge watched Tiger King and now you're on a forum discussing Carol Baskin memes and theories. Trust me, I've been there. So commit to a time to wake up and start the day. 2, have a routine. So for me, I'm up 7:30 a.m. every day. I get dressed and I make myself a coffee and I spend some time doing that just to run through some things in my head, wake up and get prepped for the day. I then go to my desk, open up my journal, and I use Ali Abdaal's HGL method for journaling. I do this, probably takes about 5 minutes. Again, just gets the brain going and gets me thinking in a positive mindset that I'm going to attack the day with. So HGL is H, have to do today. So for me, it's filming this video. G is something that I'm grateful for. For me, it's been my partner. She's been great over the past few weeks, keeping me motivated, keeping me focused, and driving forward and make sure I don't lose my own mind. And L is something to let go. And for me, letting go of the perfectionist in me. I've been holding off and being a little bit procrastinating on this video for a few days because I've been thinking, oh, should I get a new camera? Should I buy a new tripod? Should I get a new mic? And realistically, I don't need to. The camera that I'm using in the video that you're watching, it's good enough quality. It does the job. I open up my laptop, go through some emails, respond to some things I need to respond to, and then 8:30 a.m. it's the Sales Geek Huddle every day, Monday to Friday. I'll put a link in the comments below. It's a really good way to get motivated, get pumped, and get ready to attack the day. So again, a link in the comments. And then what I want you to do is take advantage of a to-do list. By having a list of things to do, it's incredibly freeing because all of a sudden you don't have to think what you have to do. You just look at the list and you've got things to do. So I use an app called Todoist, but again, you can just write something down. And for me, on my to-do list, there are a mixture of daily tasks, for example, drinking 3 litres of water a day, exercising for an hour, reading for an hour, as well as various tasks for bigger projects like writing a script for an upcoming video or getting a shot list together. So what I want you to do at the end of this video, stop what you're doing, get a piece of paper, and just write down things you want to do. What do you want to come out of quarantine with? What skills do you want? What do you want to be better at? That could be learn piano or improve your cooking skills. And then classify them as an input or an output task. So an input task is, for me, spend an hour of reading. So currently I'm learning a lot about negotiation skills and techniques. So for me, I function well on input, so I know how much time I need to put into this. So an hour of reading a day. However, an output task can also be really good if you're wanting to do something creative. So for example, learning piano, 2 things. It's not as simple as just learn piano, that's it. You need to break it down into smaller chunks. And then also, again, input, output. Are you going to put an hour into learning it a day? Or do you want to have an output task where you want to learn a new song? Play around, input, output, you will find one that works for you. Again, for me, it's input, but I know a few people whose output tasks, they find they get them done a lot more than input. I hope this has helped, guys. If you have any questions about productivity, time management, do please feel free, put a comment below. Let me know what you're going to be working on over quarantine. And again, please feel free to message me. I'm more than happy to have a chat if you want to go through some of the things I spoke about as well. So cheers, guys, and good luck.